Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning the week of July 3rd through the 9th in my Erin Condren Vertical Life Planner, and this week I am using mini kit 152 from Planner Kate. It is a nautical themed kit, and since it was like a red, white, and blue color scheme, I thought it would be good to use as like an alternative 4th of July kit this year, and I pulled in some red and blue and hollow foil from mainly Scribble Co. and then some firework deco from Simply Gilded, if I'm remembering correctly. And I really like the way this turned out, even though like nautical theme doesn't really have anything to do with fireworks really, but because this was the week of the 4th of July, I think it was appropriate to pull in the fireworks, and I really like the way it turned out. Typically I don't really like mixing Planner Kate kits with foil. I don't know why. It's just matte kits and foil I don't know why. They just don't mix in my head. But I'm actually really happy with the way this turned out. I think like especially the firework deco on top of the full boxes, I think it just adds an extra pop. And that quote sticker in the corner, which you'll see in a second, that one actually is from Scribble Co. But the 4th of July themed quote I think works really well, and I like the way this turned out. This ended up being kind of like a half Franken kit just because this is a really old Planner Kate kit, and the way I used to plan, the sheets that I purchased, like the 2 sheets, used to be enough stickers for me for a whole week, but the new way I plan, well, I shouldn't say new, it's been this way for a few years, but the way I currently plan, it unfortunately is not enough, since I basically do no white space more or less, but before I was like heavy white space, so I needed to pull in a lot of stickers from outside sources for my multicolor collection, which is totally fine. I don't mind using them. I enjoy Franken kits, and especially since this kit is Planner Kate, I have a ton of multicolor items from Planner Kate. She's one of my favorite shops, so I was really happy about that. And I used these hollow underlays also from Scribble Co. They're like stars, and again, 4th of July theme, I thought it really worked. So I used that, and then I also used the red and blue foil bundle, again, SPC, and I figured when else am I going to use a red and blue foil bundle other than like a Shark Week themed, obviously 4th of July themed, so I'm really happy with the way that worked, even though I think the blue is a bit darker / a different shade. Like same with the red. The foil was actually like a kind of a different shade than the kit itself, and because the stickers are matte, I think the foil, especially since they're like glitter, or at least the red is glitter, the blue is just as solid, but it kind of stands out a little bit more than I would like, but I'm still happy with the way it turned out, and I got to use up some of those stickers, and because it was a Franken kit anyway, I figured might as well pull some of that in, especially since I don't use a lot of foil functional items, like in terms of like full boxes or half boxes, quarter boxes, things like that, because typically the foil that I'm using is the same color as the underlays, and just having layered foil that's the same color on top of each other just doesn't make sense to me. So like it doesn't pop, so because my underlays were hollow and then the functional items that I used were different foil colors, I think it worked. So yeah, got to do that. So anyway, I'll go ahead and get to the day by day. So on Monday, I had Coffee Monday as normal, caught up on some YouTube, had writing groups. So Monday mornings are pretty much always the same week to week. I did a little bit of planning, some laundry, and some filming, and then this evening Colton and I watched His Dark Materials, which is one of the TV shows that we are currently going through. And then on Tuesday, I did some work in the morning. I designed some stickers, so I make my own scripts. So when I actually design the scripts, which I really hate, but when I'm actually doing it, I mark it down in my planner as design stickers, even though that kind of makes it sound like I'm making like a whole kit with art and everything, even though I'm not. I'm just making script stickers. So, and I should probably mention, if you have any questions on where any of the stickers are from, please leave a comment down below. The majority of the functional items are either Planner Kate or SPC, with like especially the foil is really the only thing from SPC. Everything else I'm pretty sure is from Planner Kate. And then the icons I use are either from the kit, which is Planner Kate, from SPC, or if it's the foil ones, that's from Planner Hannah, or the character stickers are Once More with Love and Coffee Monsters Co. So again, Tuesday evening, or afternoon I should say, I just did some editing, and then we watched a movie. I completely forgot what movie we watched, but we watched something. And then because this was the evening of the 4th, one of our neighbors invited us over for like a barbecue dinner and pool day. So we went over there and relaxed in the pool, had some really good food actually. So that was a lot of fun, and the neighbors actually had some of their family over as well, so it was nice to meet them. And then Wednesday, actually, we went over to the same neighbor's house for water aerobics. She has these like CDs with obviously instructions on how to do the water aerobics, and it was interesting. So that was the first time. And then I went back home, did some work, again did some laundry, or no, this was the first time I'm doing laundry actually. I don't know why I was thinking again, but did some laundry, designed some more stickers, and then this evening Colton and I went out to the movies to watch the new Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. It was okay. It was about as good as you would think, being the 4th Indiana Jones, but it was still enjoyable. I love Indiana Jones. Even if it's an awful movie, I'm still going to enjoy it, again, because it's Indiana Jones. Even though the fact that he's like, what, 80 now and doing all those things is not believable at all, but it was still a fun movie. I mean, you don't watch Indiana Jones because it's realistic, you know? So anyway, Thursday did some filming and some work. I met with my advisor, which typically we meet Fridays. So, I know why, because I I went out of town this weekend. That's why we moved it to Thursday. Caught up on the budget since I wanted to be caught up before the trip. Colton and I watched an episode of Hijack. We had another pool party, which I think was at our place this time. I honestly can't remember. I think we just had friends over. And then Colton and I watched Nancy Drew in the evening. Moving on to Friday, because it was a day off and that script sticker was included in the kit, I just decided to use it. This was the day that we flew to Virginia to visit my fiance's sister. So I flew with his mom, so my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. So it was a good week. So this day I basically just edited a video in the morning, last minute things, did last minute packing. We flew to Richmond, which is where she is. Well, she's in Virginia, but the closest airport is Richmond. So yeah, that was basically it. And we actually got a free upgrade to first class, which was really exciting. I've never flown first class before, so I decided to mark it. And then on Saturday, we slept in because we basically landed at like 11 p.m. So, and because of the time change, like we flew from Pacific time zone to Eastern, like 8 a.m. Eastern is 5 a.m. Pacific, so we were just jet lagged. So we slept in a little bit. This day we went to Monticello, which is Jefferson's home, which was really cool. We did a little bit of grocery shopping. We went to Noodles & Co. for dinner. And the point of our visit was to help move in his sister. So they recently, again, moved to Virginia, so we were just unpacking, decorating the place, because she and her husband are working, and so we went there to help her basically unpack and to visit, obviously. So, and then I winded down that evening by watching some YouTube. And then finally on a Sunday, we actually went to Shenandoah National Park. I've been there before, but I've never been there in the summer. I went there in the winter, actually, so it was really nice seeing everything all green. We had Jimmy John's for lunch, and then when we left the park, we just did the southern end of the park. It was kind of like a half-day trip. We weren't really planning to do all of it. We went to more shopping for the house, so Target, Costco, I think we went Costco the previous day, but we did Costco, Target, some furniture stores, things like that. We went out to a restaurant for a dinner, and then I talked to my parents in the evening just to catch up with them, and then finally we unpacked, which is pretty much what we did every day. So that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.